Hello everybody, Danny Shay here on a rainy day. Thank you for joining in. And thank you to all my new subscribers. Wow. They just, y'all, great. Thank you. And my existing subscribers and all the comments. I'm still trying. I know I'm behind. I am getting to them. So a couple of things, and then we'll talk about what I wanted to read on, which is, are we doing enough? And but I don't want it to be like a negative. I don't want to be, I want it to be an uplifting type reading. So I'm going to start with the prayer groups that are prayer times. So I have 7:30 and 11 that I'm doing mine, and maybe 3. I might be doing 3 because 3 is normally the time where I take a little nap, and so that may be a good time, and that's the rosy time. That's the rosy time to do a prayer group, and the 11 o'clock one is the Pam Gregory, and I just do 7:30, and it's not organized in any kind of recording, YouTube, any of that. You can pull a Tom T. Moore prayer, most benevolent outcome, and use that. Just send some compassion out to the world, to the leaders that are making decisions. Maybe some brains, send some prayers so that they get some brains, a heart. Okay. The 3 cards that I pulled when I asked, is this the reading I should do to bring some kind of calming energy to this day, to this time? And I got the Ace of Wands, new beginning, new passion, new information coming out. This is also a big stick. This is a bam. This is like my bam bam card. In other decks, it really looks like a Fred Flintstone, wand or bat. So I'm like, ooh, okay, big. So some news coming, some big news coming. But then I'm talking about me reading this. So maybe we'll get some good information. And then we get the Sword of Truth, Ace of Swords, 2 aces. Okay, so what are they trying to tell me? I'm new. And then we get the Page of Wands. Again, another youngish energy. So pages are the very beginning of the court cards. And so that is a new information coming. It may not be all flushed out, but it's like the page brings this information to the court, like the king, queen, knight, queen, king. So it's flushed out. He gets this information from his journey this far, and he goes, hey, look what I found. Looky. Now, so I said, it sounds like I should read on this. We can throw this, kind of skew this reading to the political scene, and we're going to get some big information, newer information that's going to wield the Sword of Truth, and it's in the courts now. Okay, all right. So I got an email from my congressman, and he goes, Hey, just checking in. You know, I'm pushing back on some things that Trump wants to do to eliminate some money from the Central Coast. And I said, oh, good for you. Yeah, that's just great. Good for you. So I wrote him back and I said, you know, I appreciate you wanting to push back a little bit. Then I said, but you may want to pick up a set of cojones, because Trump has taken a wrecking ball to our government and you're just doing a little push. You're going to need an Ace of Wands. You're going to need the Sword of Truth. You're going to need something a little bigger than a push. How about a swift kick in the pants? So then I see Schumer and Hakeem Jeffries doing a press conference today. And Schumer, I don't know, I'm just like, what the hell? He's like, well, we work together well, don't we, Hakeem? Like, yeah, that was a stink eye look. What do you think of that, Psychic Duck? Yeah, stinky. Yeah, Psychic Duck didn't like him. So here's what I want to read on. These are the questions I want to read on. And it's a broad stroke. Is Congress doing enough? Is the people on YouTube doing enough? And that's kind of a double-edged sword, because you have the psychics, you have the news outlets, the Midas touches, you know, are they just inflaming us? Are they just getting us all pissed off? Are we doing enough individually? Are we making enough phone calls? Do we need more marches? How's those prayers working? Now, to me, prayers always work. They may not be answered right away, kind of like tarot readers. And what's the next thing? What will wake up the U.S. financially? Like going, holy shit, we're losing money. Eggs are still $11 a dozen. I don't know what they are. When I went to the store the other day, they were 14 something. And 2 days ago I went and it was $7.99. And I'm like, yay, okay. I mean, I buy the organic. And we just are really trying to eat healthy, because clearly our medical system is not going to be there for us. And here's something that I was thinking about too. I was listening to Pam Gregory months ago, and she was saying the medical industry is going to be changed. Yeah. We're going to need to rely on energetic medicine, plant medicine, not the traditional, not doctors and stuff. I mean, you can't even get an appointment for a doctor. So it's frightening. My brother, my hillbilly brother, who I love very much, don't ever think that I don't love him. He's probably going to call me during the show. Wouldn't that be great? I put, hey, how you doing, hillbilly? Anyway, he fell and he jacked up his shoulder. And so he finally got into the doctor, and the doctor goes, hey, you can't do much about it. You should have come in 2 months ago. And he goes, have you looked at your books? Have you looked at your appointment calendar? I was trying to get in for the last 2 months. You wouldn't see me. Yeah, that's a problem. Good Lord. All right. So what will wake us up in the U.S.? Money, natural disaster, war in U.S. I had a friend of mine come back from Germany, and she goes, you know, the Germans are thinking that we're all crazy over here. It's just nuts. Okay, I agree. And she goes, you know, but Germany's having the same immigration problem. You get the immigrants coming over, they're getting fed, they're getting health care, and there's not enough money going around for the citizens. I go, yeah, that's the challenge. And so what do? We have wars and economic pulling out aid to these countries. So now they have nothing. Now they have to come here for the chance of healthcare, for the chance of food. So wars and not giving them aid, in my opinion, adds to that immigration problem. Yeah. I mean, I'm not against immigrants at all. I mean, my family came over on the boat too. So, but we shouldn't create the immigration problems. You look at Syria, you look at Gaza. Where are they going to live? Of course they're going to be displaced. Okay. All right, let's see. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark in here. All right, I see the light. All right. Psychic Duck, you going to say hi? Psychic Duck is really cranky. Watched way too much news. You going to say hi? Oh, good. Say hi, everybody. Hello. Say hi to Psychic Duck. Yeah. All right, is Congress doing enough? I got water running in my house, so hope that doesn't bother you all. Hopefully I can get it, take it out of the sound mix. So, a couple of congressmen are trying to get into the Treasury, and they were locked out. Jasmine Crockett, yay! And I'm starting to see Jamie Raskin's in there, you know, because I'm going, what the hell is Sheldon Whitehouse thinking? I mean, were they really caught flat-footed when Trump got in? Were they? It's just been cray. So anyway, is Congress doing enough? Let's just take a look at that. And of course, you know, it's like, I mean, is there more to do as the minority party besides call out Elon and say you stole the election and let's put Kamala in there? Every time I say that, I go, what kind of person are you to wish that on her? You're an evil man. Don't wish that on anybody. I'm not an evil man. I'm not. Psychic Duck. Well, I do. Okay, let's look. Is Congress doing enough? Ooh. We have the Three of Coins. I had to look. I'm going, so these cards are relatively new to me. And I'm going, where's the number? I see 3 coins, but I may be missing one. This is one guy. This isn't, it could be dark money, but there's no other people involved in it. He's just hard at work. This feels like it's the 8 of Coins type of card. Is Congress doing enough? They're doing something. It's 3. It's not 8. Being challenged by 5 of Coins. 2 churches. What does that say? Well, the 5 of Coins is lost. So, no, they're not doing enough. They're doing something, but they're not doing enough. But with this 5 of Coins, oh, geez, okay, thank you. With this 5 of Coins, they could go into the church and pray and get warm. Just saying. At the base of the reading, we have the illusion delusion card, the Seven of Cups. I like this confusion card in this deck because it's got the rainbow in it. This is a very DEI deck. You know, it's I should X out that rainbow. What a DEI deck. So this gives me hope in all this confusion that we're dealing with. I have hope that the community is going to come together. And it looks like, looks like another church there, or castle, or something. Anyway, moving on. In the past, as it relates, magic. Now, is this Trump in the past? The magician always, look over there with the illusion delusion. Let me make sure that you're not seeing what I'm doing over here. I mean, there's so much chaos right now that who is looking at the election interference? Who's looking at the budget? Oh, geez, that's coming up. That's, I think, an end of March or something. Do you think anything's going to be done? I should ask Chip Roy. Chip, are you going to agree to the budget that Mike Johnson wants? No. Are they doing enough? Seven of Wands. They're in a bad place because of the election interference, in the Ducks. My humble opinion, the Ducks' all-knowing opinion. And then we have the Eight of Cups in the potential near future, walking away from sorrow. Walking away from sorrow. Okay. Internally, it's the love of the government. It's the higher order of things. They know how things should work. They're pushing back instead of like doing a body slam type thing. Externally, it's about the money, the King of Coins. Are they doing enough? I don't know why that King of Coins in there. New projects. King of Projects, holding, it looks like he's holding that pentacle in front of him like a shield. Is he doing enough? This King of Pentacles. Because normally kings, you know, they're just kind of hanging out, you know, living life, enjoying their Maseratis and Lamborghinis. No, I'm not the King of Pentacles. Although I do enjoy a Lamborghini or 10. Hopes and fears. The Devil. Are they doing enough? The hope is that the devil isn't going to stay, and the fear is that the devil will. In the final outcome, the Page of Wands. We got this on my 3-card thing. Page of Wands, Chariot as a clarifier, and the 5 of Swords. Are the Democrats doing enough? If I would guess, barely. Barely. It feels like, let me drop this down. I can show you. Come on. There we go. I had to get a brand new notepad. Start out this crazy time with new blank pages. So, 3 of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles. Working at something really hard, building something without plans. I mean, the guy has the plans here, but there is nobody supervising or offering other plans. And it's being challenged by the huge loss they face. The illusion delusion, the magic, and the defending oneself with all this information that's coming out. And then we have walking away to find oneself. So this section here feels like, yeah, we kind of know what's going on, but we're kind of in big trouble. This card leads us to think that, yeah, we're going to find our strength, find our cojones, the higher order, the King of Coins, my hillbilly brother, King of Coins. I'm going to pull some clarifiers on what that is, because normally that's my trump card. And he is in the external position. Elon Musk, certainly. Yeah. Okay. With the devil and the hopes and fears. So there's new information that's coming that's going to move us forward, and it's going to create a battle. Winning at any cost. But it's like, we got this, and the Democrats hopefully will stand up to it. Let's see what this King of Coins is. Is it Elon? Is it Trump? Are they one and the same? I mean, we do see them together, so. Not anymore, though. Have you seen Elon and Trump together? Ugh. Okay, let's see. Illusion, delusion. This King of Coins, you know, it's like, take your pick. Whatever it is, it's a tower moment-ish, and it's going to take a lot of rebuilding. So whether it is Pumpkinhead or Muskrat, whatever that king is causing a lot of confusion, going to create a tower moment, and it's going to take a lot of rebuilding. Okay, there it is. For that, are the Democrats doing enough? All right, let's look at, is the YouTube community doing enough? I think I'm going to have to, looking at the time, 22 minutes, 22 seconds. Are those angel numbers popping for you guys? Good? Good. I was talking to my wife. She's getting psychic. I mean, she's very psychic. And she was talking about the state of the world, and I looked up at the clock, because she poo-poos the angel numbers, and I look up at the clock and I go, 1, 1, 1, 1. It was 11:11. Then I went, oh, I got to go down in the garden, because that's prayer time. That's my little meditation prayer time. And it'd be really good to do it for 15 minutes. However, if you could just do it for a minute, that would be good too. The power of prayer, power of healing. Big. Okay. Sorry. Psychic Duck's going, quit rambling. This ain't Friday. Yeah, you're right. Are the YouTubers doing enough? I'm just going to do 6 cards, and I'm going to do the psychic community, and I'm going to do the news community. Psychic YouTubers, are we doing enough? Are we helping? Are we hurting? The energy. Are we helping? Are we hurting? The energy to move us to a more compassionate place. I can get in trouble on this reading. Oh, never mind. Kidding. We are helping. 4 Wands. The challenge is the 7 of Wands. A lot of times in comments, we're constantly defending ourselves. People misunderstand what we're saying. We are here to provide the best information that we can. And this is just the psychics that I'm aware of. So, Page of Coins, Four of Cups. It's like, yeah, let's, he's looking at the offer though. So psychics, yeah. So there's 3 cups, and and a lot of times it's the offer that nobody's looking at, but this guy's looking at it. It's because he's psychic. And we get the 9 of Cups, the Wish card. Yeah. And we get the 2 of Wands. So our psychics, helping or hurting, we're helping. We're giving 2 points of view a lot of times. We're being inclusionary, but we do have to defend ourselves from time to time. I don't know if you guys know that or not. All right, what about, let's look at the Midas touches. Let's look at democracy docket. Let's look at these YouTube stations that have huge headlines. Drives me nuts. Huge headlines. Warning, crashes, breaking news. This video is going to be titled Breaking News, Psychics Sleeping. I'm going to just put record on while I go to sleep. It's kind of like a John Lennon thing. Speaking of John Lennon, that went into Frank Zappa. Don't ask me how that happened. That went into Little Feat. Lowell George in his white overalls. I saw a documentary on Lowell George. I mean, one of the greatest slide guitars. And his Waiting for Columbus album, that live album, unbelievable. I did not know that he and Frank Zappa were like really close in the early days. Frank Zappa took him under. He was the opening act for the Mothers of Invention. Little Feat was. Like, whoa. Now I understand why he gets some of this jazzy, avant-garde stuff. And I go, this is supposed to be a rock and roll band, but it's got a little bit of cray in it. Frank Zappa. All right. Just don't eat the yellow snow. I think some of our congressmen are eating yellow snow. Certainly some Republicans are. Ooh. Elon Musk is going, oh, this is good. God dang, that's good snow. Whoa. All right. YouTubers, the news guys, the Midas touches. Are they doing enough to bring us the news without being crazy? The Lovers. Okay. The Lovers card. So that's a yes. People like that, but we get the Ten of Swords. I think they're stabbing themselves in the back. I think they're taking it too far. Let's just keep going. The World. In the past is the Ace of Coins. At the top of the reading is the Fool, starting on a new journey. I mean, they're starting a whole new industry on YouTube. You know, they'll have ads in the middle and all this stuff. So they could be a little foolish in that too. And then, but I think they're going to move on. I think they're going to move on from that. Six of Swords, asking and receiving help from swords, from the swords of truth. So yeah, they are doing a really good service, but you know, they're stabbing themselves in the back there a little bit. And so you got to go, do I need to look at all of it or just some of it? I mean, Brian Tyler Cohen, I think he could break it down into certain groups, but generally, yeah, but they got to watch themselves too. All right, let's keep going. 30-30. I tell you what, I just looked at my time and it's like 30-30. Do. All right. Are we doing enough? Let's do more. Let's just leave it like that so I won't have to read on it. I put a thing on my community page, make 5 phone calls. We can do that to our congressman. Is it every day? Maybe. Do the prayer thing every day. We can do that. Send our energy out. We are spiritual beings here, so we can send our energy out. Getting involved civically, more marches, more organizations. I don't know. You know, some of us don't have that in us now. Some of us can do that. I saw this, she looked like she was 80 years old, and she was talking about race, and that woman blew me away with her energy. I'm going, dang, girl. Yeah, dang, girl. Where'd you get all that energy? What do we got here? Okay. Let's read this. And getting back to what can we do? If something comes into your mind, do some research on it. We're psychic, we're intuitive, we're sensitive. If something pops into our heads, look into it a little deeper. See if it's something we can do. Everybody I know is a little hesitant in taking that first step. But, you know, once you take the first step, then the other foot has to follow. It's the rule. Okay, except for ducks. That's not the rule there. What will wake the U.S. up? Money? Natural disaster? War on the U.S.? Are we being woken up? I mean, certainly Mr. Pumpkinhead is showing us, wow, we got lots to fix. I don't think our country's ever going to be the same. Is it going to be better? Is it going to be worse? I think it's going to be better, but certainly not the way we think it is. Okay, what will wake up the U.S.? And I say this as both sides coming together. No MAGA versus woke. None of that. What's going to make the U.S. come together? You know, you look at 9/11. We all came together on that. And I was totally against going in there and to the Middle East. Totally against it. I go, we don't know what we're getting into. And, you know, they got Saddam Hussein because he had weapons of mass destruction. Oh, he didn't. Yeah, so that was a Mr. Cheney thing. What is going to make us wake up? And will it hurt? Can we just like roll out of bed and stretch and open our eyes and go, ah, smell the coffee? Or are we going to go, holy crap? First card, moving into calmer waters. Thank you. I got chills on that one. Moving into calmer waters. The problem with this card, as I look a little deeper into it, it looks like they have to leave their homes. It looks like, you know, we packed our bags and off we go. There's the Seven of Wands, defending ourselves. The illusion delusion again, with the rainbow down at the base of the reading. What this whole thing is marinating in, and my ears are screaming. Financially, a new beginning is in the past as it relates to this. So there is a financial aspect to it. You betcha, Seven of Coins, rebuilding, managing, reworking, tending to the money tree, collecting some bounty. But yeah, it feels like it's going to be money. And we're going to get hit pretty hard with it, it feels like. But this could be, you know, news. This could be legal news. This could be overseas news too. So maybe it's a two-prong. Okay, Nine of Coins internally. Yeah, money and Judgment externally. Wow. I think this is above my pay grade. Internally, we've got, it feels like this is going to be some kind of money issue that happens, and then the Judgment. So do we have to let go of our idea of what is needed? Am I going to have to let go a couple Lamborghinis? Say it ain't so. For my new subscribers, I make a joke about collecting Lamborghinis. It's like a first world problem that I have. Hopes and fears. Star of Hope. Hope YouTube doesn't block me for that one. Did you see some of the Grammys? Oh my God. Am I getting old or what? I'm looking at this and going, ugly, 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 ugly. Not people, but people, I'm looking at them going plastic, 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 plastic. And I lived in that town. It just seemed to get really bad. I think Ye got kicked out with his wife. I don't even think they let him in. All right. What will wake up the U.S.? Final outcome. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. I'm going to drop this down so you can see. I'm going to do a couple of clarifiers on the page to, oh, come on. There we go. So we have the Page of Cups here. So we have the Star of Hope and the Page of Cups. And my hillbilly brother going, yeah, Star of Hope. We are getting a new emotional start. We're getting new news on how to proceed. It's going to be good. It's not without its fire, its passion, its information that goes bam. It's not without us defending ourselves or some confusion. But it feels, we got a lot of money cards, 1, 2, 3. We have big comfort and balance with both of these cards. And Judgment, letting something go, releasing it. Give me a clarifier, please, on this Page of Cups. It is the Five of Coins. We got it. It's the loss. So we're going to go into a big financial loss type atmosphere that's going to wake people up. I'm so glad I got this, and it's about giving and receiving. So there's going to be some people that are really, really, really affected, and there's going to be other people that are not going to be really affected. So what this card suggests to me, the Six of Coins, is balancing the scale. Give when you can. But I think it's going to get worse. So let's do whatever we can. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's it. Be good to each other. Peace and love.